Okay, so as I said earlier, we're going to be doing a 1000 AT challenge against Scrappy soon. And because of that, I decided yesterday night at like 4 a.m. or something, let's just do like one small RMC run, random map challenge, to see how rusty I am. You know, just as a training, let's just do one of them just for fun. I just wanted to play some Trackmania. And I just loaded up the game, immediately started recording, and this is the first run right here. So very first run, going amazingly, hitting that pole there. Here I'm also like checking like what's coming after. There's 2 red boosts, or a lot of red boosts, but I saw 2 red boosts on the right side at the start. Then I just go straight here. I see in the top left corner we need a 15.7. The world record is a 15.4, so I just go to the side here, grab the red boost on the edge, and that is enough for the first author time. So if you don't know what random map challenge is, basically we have 1 hour to get as many author times on random tracks as possible. This is the second track now. I got the gold medal first try. We can skip if we get the gold medal. You can just click take it, gold medal, you skip to the next one. The world record on this one is a 0.08. And only the top 5 have the AT with 70 players. But I thought it's the second map of the run. Let's just risk it. Let's just risk it here a little bit. It looks fairly difficult, but it's only 4 seconds long, the map after all, right? So let's try it. You need to do a very good turn to the left here with reactor boosts. And then jump on the right side of the ring. Very important. Here I get a good jump, but I get a slowdown on the border. Another good attempt, there we go, and it's a 0.09. Got it within 53 seconds. That is very good. Basically, for a good run, you need to get author times in like 1 minute 40 or something. The current world record is 38 author times. My PB is a 34 author time run at this point. Before this one, at least. We'll see where it goes. I played this obviously yesterday night. I just wanted to have some fun, and just in case the run goes really well, I decided to record it anyways. We have a dirty auto campaign map, a 22.7, 777 players on the have finished the run on this map as well. The world records stay a little bit ahead, but the map looked a little bit tricky here, especially in the start with this one jump. But I thought, let's just try it. Let's try it. The 5th place already is only a 0.40, which is only 3/10 ahead of the AT. But I feel like if I get a good landing here, it might work. And here, I realize if I land on the sand, I think I can get a really good landing. Like in the first try, I landed on the uphill out of the water. And if I jump now exactly on the sand here, I think I will get it, but moving block in the way. There's a moving block there in the way, of course. I think in the original version of this map, that part used to be a platform here or something. So you would have more speed and you would make this move. I clipped there a little bit, but I do make the jump. I get onto the bottom, I get the gear, plus 21 speed. Now I also keep grip this time on the right side. Get into the finish just barely, and it's a 0.55. That was almost a top 5 time on that map, so that was very good. There I noticed my game was lagging like crazy, so I went into window stream, back out again. Didn't help the lags though. I will fix them soon. I was in the wrong window mode on Windows. I will fix that, I think, on the next map or so. So if there's a little bit of lags, will be fixed soon. Here I see the world record is at 27.5, author time at 29.3. The map looks a little bit more complicated, but I felt like I could probably get it. So here I just investigate, see where the checkpoint is, where the finish is. Now I know there's a risky finish to the right. So let's see. First of all, starting with a dirt ice flick, then into the bobsleigh here. Onto the water bounce, and now nice line to the left into the looping. And the important thing is now I need to go 1 block to the left and land on the right side of the sausage. Small drift, jump into the risky, and I barely got it by 1/10. It was actually really close. I don't know how they are 2 seconds faster than that almost in the world records, but yeah, Was very close, but we got it. That is a really, really good start for RMC. 4 author times in 4 minutes. Really, really good start. We have a map that is very similar to the recent Weekly Shorts map tag, honestly. Lots of neo sliding, just simple turns, a lot of diagonal as well. I'm missing 4/10 in the first try, but I figure I can probably get this. I failed this first turn here a lot. I noticed again, I went a little bit more speed this time, but there's still a lot more possible on that turn. Then drift around here, very tight, get the speed into the finish, one more small drift. Not enough yet, 0.12. I notice again, it's lagging like crazy, so I'm trying to change my screen settings. It's not helping though. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, get more speed this time. My window is in the wrong position. Everything is horrible. But, I mean, I'm just playing off stream. Nobody would ever see this, so it's fine, right? Who cares? I get the jump into the finish, 0.03. It's fast enough. There we go. Also, by the way, Miyati, thank you so much for the 9-month resub. Holy shit, for tier 2. Incredible. Thank you very much. And also Antonolix with 24 months as well. 2 years. Really nice. That is really nice. Thank you guys so much. We have an interesting map here as well coming up now. Here it's very hard, first of all, to see the wards, like how much space you have in the turns, how long the turn keeps going as well. Especially in this one, was really hard to see. Then jump onto this. I'm still not quite sure what's happening here, going through the poles. Quarter pipe jump to the right. I jump a little bit too high. I didn't really know where to jump to. Drop down. Through the poles here again. Reactor boost. Is it enough? And I miss it by 400s. 400s miss. 0.28. I needed a 0.23. I didn't think I would be that close looking at the weather code. The weather code was only 8/10 ahead of the author time. And I definitely left more than 8/10 on the table there. So I'm thinking, we'll go again. I can probably improve this a lot this turn here. But I was a little bit scared there with the speed. And actually, I'm behind my PB now. -8 speed, only 100 ahead. Now I'm behind, but now I know the quarter pipe jump is low. I get a good jump there. Go through the ports again. And this time, make it. There we go. Can you turn on chat overlay? Where is chat overlay? Wait, what? Wait, why is there no chat overlay? Huh? I was unaware that there was no chat overlay. Well, now you got chat overlay. Hello, can you say hi, everybody, to the new chat overlay on the screen? Finally, we have chat overlay. All right. I didn't know. Okay, can you say hi? Okay, so now, next map. I already have 6 author times in 7 minutes. And now, Sneaky Annie Type 1. I'm getting Annie's Track of the Day map that I missed in cover day. I didn't play this cover day. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? What is this map? But yeah, this was Track of the Day, but I didn't play the cover day. I don't know this map. I don't know this map here. Also, I don't know if anybody called out Annie for this yet, but she used one of the big bases where you have like more space and it's floating in the air. There are helpers on the corners of the base so that you know how much space you have. You're supposed to delete those when you're done. There's one corner. There's another corner. It annoys me so much seeing those when people just forget to delete them every time. And it happens a lot on Track of the Day maps. It happens a lot. Like you see them on both sides. It's triggering me so much because people just forget to delete them. Literally unplayable, exactly. But this map is legit unplayable. Like this turn in particular, I didn't know what was happening. There's like engine off and jump here. I don't know. I go up into the magnet. I felt like I didn't have enough speed for the finish. I could get the gold with the normal finish, but there were 2 slow-mos, of course. And the 2 slow-mos slowed me down too much. If the slow-mos weren't there, maybe I could have gotten the gold medal and I would have skipped. But yeah, wasn't good enough. Now I'm thinking, I spent 1 run already. I didn't get the gold medal, so let's go for the author time. Maybe the author time looks doable. The question is just, can I survive a run on this map? That's the big question. So this is basically just a straight line, by the way. It's like 3 blocks wide, I think, the entire map. Or is it only 2 blocks? I'm not sure. I think it's 3 blocks. No, 4 blocks, actually. Okay, maybe the width doesn't matter that much, actually. It's just a straight line. A map built in a straight line. Yeah, this is a work in progress. This is not the Track of a Day map, indeed. So maybe the author time changed as well. But I don't think the map has changed that much. I don't know. Maybe she deleted the corners in the final version. Who knows? Okay, now we come to this part again. I'm still, like, I'm so clueless what to do there. And now I get an engine off. I feel like that engine off was a bit unnecessary. Like, now I can't make the risky either, I think. Can I? I can't. I can't. I can't. Yeah, this is just a really confusing map at this point. Especially, it's just that one turn. And I'm like thinking, should I train it? Should I look at it again? And I'm like, nah, I'm gonna get it next try. Next try, I'm gonna get it for sure. This turn combination, I don't know how I survived that. That was crazy. I don't know how I survived that. Okay, go around this. Engine off there again. Then make the jump there onto the dirt. Keep good speed over the looping. I'm still forgetting turns here. Like, this is a confusing map at this point. And I'm like, I don't want to play this. This is too much for me right now. Now, do I finally understand the jump? Yes, there we go. You're supposed to jump it on the left side. And now I also have enough speed for the risky. And I get the author time by almost 3 seconds. So that was a little bit better. So that's 7 author times in the first 10 minutes. Quick math. We have a 60 minutes total. 7 times 6. What is that? That's 42. That is good pace. That is very good pace. 7 author times per 10 minutes. That's a really good start. I still have my free skip as well. You have 1 free skip available for the entire hour. So yeah, that is good pace here at the start. Now we get a wet plastic map though. We spent a lot of time on that previous map, of course, on the Annie map. Still got the AT, which is good. But yeah. This is a wet plastic map. I think it's a altered Pepsi of the day. Like, that's the mapper, Mr. Pepsi. I think it's an altered map of his with red plastic for some reason. And I definitely don't have the right speed here. I have to completely overturn there. Then, I see water there. Water bouncing, another water bounce. Jump across here. Then there's a hole that is in the way. And I'm like looking here. 45. I can't point there because then it shows the thing. Oops. It's pre-recorded. You just saw it's pre-recorded. No. But yeah, I was at like 45 seconds. I was like 45 seconds no respawn time, and the author is a 39. But I can definitely go a little bit faster. First of all, you lose the reactor there. So I needed to aim that a little bit better. Got that this time. Have way more speed. Plus 117 speed. Then inside a turn here onto the checkpoint. Jump into the wall right. Tie it around there. Survive it. Now I need to go onto the left side. Don't touch the water. Jump over the hole this time. And got it by 2 seconds. 37. Got it by 2 seconds the author time there. Pretty nice. That's good pace. Like 1 minute 40 per author time is really good. Next map. And for a second I was wondering, is this map broken? Because this is an unbeaten author time from 2023. I wasn't sure how far the unbeaten author time project went. But yeah, this is an unbeaten author time. Right here. 45.89. The world record is only a 45.92. But yeah, I don't think it is. I don't think it is broken, that's for sure. I would be very surprised. I think it was just barely not in the unbeaten AT project that people did. I think that was at the start of 2023, not at the end of 2023. But yeah, we go here. I somehow survived this jump, and now going to the finish. I have enough time for the gold, but double slow-mo. One slow-mo, I would have gotten the gold and I would have skipped. But double slow-mo means I don't get the gold medal. I despise these slow-mo finishes so much. Like, it's already slower either way with one slow-mo. Why are you placing 2 slow-mos? What's the point? Just feels terrible. I don't know. Like, just make the safe finish like 2/3 slower and we're all good. We don't need more. 2/3 is all we need. That's enough. Don't make it 2 seconds slower or something. It's completely unnecessary. But yeah, drift here to the left, then it's a lot faster, but I only need to survive really and get the risky finish. This time it was on the left side, there was a small gap, if you saw it correctly. But yeah, we go to the right here, jump out towards the temple, and finish. 47.5. I'm taking the gold medal though. 1.6 seconds missing. I could definitely improve. I probably could get that AT as well, but not worth it, definitely. Now, next map. Going up here. I see the booster, and now I want to check Cam 7 because I failed the part. I'm trying to check Cam 7 and enforce camera 3, so I wasted a few seconds. I enforced camera 3, so I couldn't check Cam 7. But yeah, the map is fairly simple. You just do one quarter pipe jump there, another quarter pipe jump here, jump to the checkpoint. I think that's pretty much it, right? Yeah, one jump to the left, to the right, up there. I got a decent landing here, booster, and finish. First try, or second try, PB as well, and got the overtime. Very quick. Very quick one. Also, Arnie, thank you very much for the 5 months. Appreciate it. Now, this map, I see I have the overtime, so I'm thinking, let's just follow my ghost. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming. My PB completely breaks at that part. I also see now the world record being 18 seconds. And I'm like, oh, there's probably a cut. But I'm thinking I can probably do it first try anyways, though, if I just drive now. I don't think it's worth it to check with Cam 7 to search for a cut if I'm just gonna get it anyways. And then I see this. Slow-mo, fragile ending. My PB has this all the time by 4.7 seconds. Will I get it? I am quite behind the PB. 38, 39, 40, 41.69. I got it by 3/10. I got it by 3/10, just barely in the second try. So there was another overtime. We had 10 overtimes already, 15 minutes in. Really good. Really, really good. Now this one is a small technical map. It's a little bit confusing, the path and how you need to drive it. So inside drift there from the left to the right. Inside drift here as well, up the hill with a magnet and then the finish to the right. I think I'd get the gold medal in the first try, but I'm thinking 1.2 seconds, I can probably gain that. I can probably catch that up. Let's just go for some harder ones. Also, anonymous gifter asking, is this pre-recorded? No, otherwise I wouldn't have thank you anyways, right? Clearly not pre-recorded. Also 100 bits from Darren as well. Starting hype train, very nice. I have minus 6/10 here. I get a better end. Is it gonna be enough though? I need 1.2. It is 1 second only. 2500's missing. 2500's missing. Also TM Lighty earlier as well. Thank you for the 17-month resub as well. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, I'm doing like a small drift there as a setup. A little bit of a help for the setup. Drifting here. And now the real important thing is that I need is this turn here. I needed this one good. I didn't get it good at all. It's 20 seconds into the map, of course. It feels like a much longer map than 23 seconds, to be honest, because there's so many turns. So I'm actually not losing that much for resetting here. But it felt like a much longer map at the time, I know. I know that I felt like I was choking on this map a little bit. I felt like I could have gotten it there already. Now minus 4/10. I'm going wide again, though. I lose the speed. Is it going to be enough? Minus 4/10 into the finish and 3000s. I missed it by 3000s. 3000s miss. 0.545 and I needed and I drove a 548. Well, next run. I'm behind here, my PB. 1/10 behind. This one was also not that great. 1500s behind, but I finally do the right line in the ending, and yeah, I'm so much ahead. Minus 4/10. It was so much better. It was so much better. Next one, Purple Pixels 2. And the start, you're starting on a bumper. I was like, what the fuck is happening here? The author time is a 34.2. The world record is a 33.9. So I'm thinking probably just gold skip this one. Jump across there onto the grass. Yeah, the author time is only beaten by like less than 3/10 at this point. So yeah, dropped on there onto the sausage. Then a U-turn here, a little bit confusing the route. Another jump there. Tried to make this one smooth, didn't really get it, and then the finish. I see I missed the risky finish there, it's a bug slide. So I'm just resetting. So the start is just press forward and right to get the right line. Then over the sausage, inside landing here, drift to the left, get a good landing in the downhill. Then onto the next turn around here. Yeah, there's a random boost at the end, which may or may not fuck me over. We'll see. So I'm jumping here now, jump into the downhill. Got a bit of a better landing this time, and this time I get a normal boost, and I see, box like this to the right, into the finish, and I'm missing 7/10. And I'm like, I can get this. 7/10? I think I can gain 7/10 on this one. So I go into here. I get a little bit of a better line at the start. Then better landing here into the next downhill. Already minus 27 up. Then a little bit less penalty grass there. Get another better line there. Plus 16 speed in the checkpoint as well. Over half a second ahead right now. More of an inside drift there. This time also making this jump. 8/10 in the lead. I'm easily getting it right now. But I get a super boost. And I'm jumping too far. I'm jumping so far. I have minus 1.2 in the end. It's still enough though. I get it by like 2/10 or something. It was enough. But the super boost actually messed me up kind of. Okay, now the next map is a precise map. Or precise map. Pre-ice map. I don't know why he calls it precise. I don't know. But yeah, it's a very precise ice slide here. You first need to turn around and then do an ice slide around the hole through the checkpoint into the finish. Now I do have this author time. And I'm also feeling like I can maybe get it again, but I just need to get this run through. Also, by the way, Das Kiwi, thank you very much for the 14 months, Steam. Thank you very much. Happy New Year as well. Appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, now you might be seeing me struggling starting this ice slide. Like I go into the movement, I turn around here, and I try to start the ice slide, but I'm like not getting the RPM up. I'm not getting into the ice slide immediately. Like I always have like a little bit of a delay before my car actually goes into the ice slide, like there as well. I'm turning too wide. It's going too far. I'm not getting into the ice slide. I turned off my ghost now just to get a run through. Still clipping again. Already 1 minute on this map, and I haven't survived the first ice slide once. Here, I get it, but it's too wide. I hit the checkpoint, not enough. Wait, now we also have this fat kiwi as well. Yeah, thank you for 3 months. Appreciate it. How do we have 2 kiwis that are subbed? That's kind of funny. Any more kiwis who want to sub to the channel? Thank you though, appreciate it. Yeah, again, 2 insight here. It's like it really is kind of it felt kind of random at the time when I was getting into the ice side, when I wasn't. Here, don't get around again. Turn around. Do I make it this time? That looks like a good setup. Get around the checkpoint, but I slide out a little bit. I was gearing up in the ice slide and hit the checkpoint. Do I survive it this time? No, not again. 2 minutes on this map already, and I'm getting quite annoyed over this one. This second 10 minutes was really not that good so far. I only have 12 author times now after 20 minutes. That's not great. That is like 36 pace in author times, and I'm still losing here. Still not getting good. And at this point, I'm just thinking, let's get the gold medal. Like, I'm just not getting this one. Let's get the gold medal. I clip again. I just cannot survive a run. Like, I'm thinking any run here could be the author time. But, like, look at these entries. They just will not work. And now, like, I get a run like this. I make the jump to the finish, and it's just like, fuck it, whatever. I got the gold medal. I'm just gonna skip it. I don't know. It was just not working for me, the map. I don't know why. Maybe it's old ice physics. Actually, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be old ice physics. Here, the start, kind of yak. I'm checking Camp 7 now, what to do. Bug side to the left. Another bug side into the finish. The world record has it by quite a bit, so I'm thinking I don't need to get it perfect. Drop down here onto the red boost. Then bug slide to the left. Keep a lot of speed. And then another turn, really, really tight through the checkpoint. I jump here into another bug slide. Not necessary at all. The bug slide just lost me time, but it's still enough. I still got it by 7/10. Easily enough for the 13th author time. That one was a lot better. And then next one, Mountain Lake by Rabbi. A 48.3 author time. The world record is a 47.2. At this point, it kind of depends on the map if I want to go for this one or not. It depends on how difficult the map is, how hunted it is. I assume it's pretty hunted, considering Bayrack and Brinkin in the top. I also see Matt Hyper, Spoda, like they're good players. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be decently hunted. But with 1 second, I can maybe get it. We'll see. Landing on the dirt, then to the right. Stay on the left side to have a little bit of a smaller jump. drive through here, jump into the wall, to the right, then one more snaking part here into the last checkpoint of the track and towards the finish. Now this will not be enough, but only barely. By 69 thousandths, I missed the author time. And of course I go again. I'm really surprised that was almost enough, because the run didn't feel good. I also get a bad gear up there again, but it should be fine. I'm already minus 12 up. That is all that I need. I get a jump there. I missed the jump a little bit afterwards because of that. The next transition, it was still fine. This time I'm a little bit more inside here as well. Still wasn't great, but I'm minus 4/10 up. So it's easily fast enough currently. Over the dirt here again. To the left. I'm minus half a second. At this point, I can just cruise into the finish. Easily fast enough. I think this world record, honestly, is kind of free. Not gonna lie. It looks really strong, but maybe it was driven in something else, like map review. But yeah, that was enough. That was enough for the author time there. Got about like half a second. Next map. Icy Winter by Flink. Taking a very long time to load here, first of all. We have the time to check now. So we have 36 minutes left on the timer. And we had 14 author times, 2 gold medals. The gold medals only really matter for world record ties. So if you are tied in author times, the gold medal is the tiebreaker, basically. Taking a long time to load here, but now it finally is here. Winter 2022 12. I look at this map a little bit. It's a 46.8. The world record is a 44.1 by Mika. They hunted this for months. It's pre-patch ice. And with just one more thought, I'm thinking, yeah, let's pre-patch skip this one. Surely impossible. You can get a free skip if it's an old ice map with updated or with the old physics, basically. Now, next map, Yak Bucket by LV. I have played some of these maps recently in Viewer Challenge, so I know the author times can be pretty decent on these ones. The world record is a 31.8 and it's the only person who has the AT on this one. But I question the start. I'm thinking, well, first of all, what am I thinking there? That's not the path. You need to slow down for this one. Then you get the landing, then good speed onto the wood here. But yeah, at this point I was thinking, I probably just want to learn the map in the first run. It's not going to be enough anyways if I respawn. So I just learned the map now. There was a 33. Considering that I had a really bad start, this time I keep the grip. I feel like I should be making it there. I had a really bad landing here and line, and I'm thinking, oh, should I reset? I lost like over a second there. Should I reset? But I think 1.7, I think I can still get the author time with this run. You know, that's the thing with RMC. You only need to drive the author time. You don't need to drive the fastest time or something in general. You just need the author time. 32.4 is needed, and that is a 32.0. Got it still by 4/10. And that was all we needed, pretty much. That was enough. So good decision to keep going there, even though I lost a lot in that one turn. It's a very important thing with RMC. You don't need to drive as fast as possible. You just need to drive fast enough to get the author time. Next map, it's a Kek L map by Misto. And the world records have this by a lot, but there's reactors on this. Honestly, I would like to see the world record on this one, maybe. 16.4 looks mad fast. So I get decent speed here. I try to do it a little bit better. I'm going for the author time here. It's only 3/10 missing. This is a little bit faster, but I'm sideways into the reactor. I get a bad one and also miss the finish. Yeah, Doug. Maybe not, maybe not. Oh god, I tried to go on the side there from the looping. That didn't really work. I didn't really get good speed. I'm again sideways. You don't get good zoops sideways for some reason. Yeah, minus 18. I'm missing 1500s now. I'm feeling like what are the world records doing? I don't get it. Also, there's a really bad gear in the first turn. Like a gear up from 4th to 5th here. And that makes it really, really weird to drive. Still not making it. Yeah, not quite, not quite. Minus 69. Maybe that's the sign, making it this time. But I'm again sideways, jumping out there. And look how bad of a zoop I get. Wait, no, mind, I got it. I didn't say anything. That was a different run. Ah, I got it. Easy. No problem. The minus 69 was actually the omen. Okay, this is a tiny maps by Kobold, 128. It was very close though. I only got it by a few hundreds. Like, you could gain a lot more if you actually got it good. This is just dodge the holds pretty much. I needed 16.7. That means I can lose about 3/10 to my PB. I saw my PB now, so I know I just need to do some no-slide abuse on the turns here. So go up there, go through the gaps on the holds, but I fall off there on the side. So that's why my PB did like a weird landing there. Like a sideways landing, because you want to make sure that you don't fall off, obviously. Then no slide through here as well. You get around these turns a lot better if you no slide. I'm right next to my PB, so I know I can take it safe. 53, easily enough. And that is another author time, 17. And we are not even at 30 minutes yet. Yeah, I had that once before in RMS, that map. That PB is from RMS, I think. Okay, next one. Van de Weg as fuck 03. I don't know if that that's what it says, but yeah, this is the map. A few transitions, dirt, and then where do you go? What is the path here? Also, holy flicker at the top. I only noticed that now. Now I finally find the path. It's to the right there, and then finish. That's a 27 low. I'm thinking I lost a lot of time in the start, so I could probably get this one as well. Cut that out. That was a really bad one. Was Webico? It's a 38 by Elcon, a 38. Also, thanks Tekra for a 12-month resub as well. Thank you very much as well. Pre-recorded sub message. Thank you very much. Minus 8/10 here, by the way. This is easily enough. I think if I get a good end. Ooh, a bit of a bad drop there. And now jump to the side. I go a little bit wide. Is it enough? I need a 0.33 and it's a 0.32. I get it by 100th. Let's go. We get the author time. And that is 18 now. And the next map we get is Papa Joel's Christmas. What is this? We played this in Bonk Cup only a few weeks ago with the random elevator. Goes really well in the first try, of course. But it's Papa Joel's Christmas. I think this was during the Christmas edition or 1 week before. I'm not quite sure. But yeah. Now I'm just thinking I need a good elevator, and I would say that was a pretty good elevator. Then I know there are cacti here on the ground, but I remembered from the Bonk Cup that the right side was pretty good. I'm minus 3.5 seconds on my Bonk Cup PB, by the way. And then into the finish, and I drive at 28. That would have won every round in the Bonk Cup, that run. Every single round in the Bonk Cup I would have won with that. Okay, here it's a Royal map, and I see my PB is going backwards in the start. My PB easily has the author time by 31 seconds. I don't know what happened there. So I'm just thinking, oh, let's just copy my PB. We get through the gaps here. It's a moving block map. Now, just waiting for the moving blocks here. Get through the next moving blocks. Get them as well. And I have easily enough time here. I can take my time. Going up there. Then my PB goes instant. I just take it a little bit more safe. Get it as well. Easy peasy. 30 minutes in, and we had 20 author times. That is really good. That is good pace, but you never know what comes up after. I have had better pace runs to 30 minutes before. I think I had one run that was like at 22, 23 or something at this point. And then that one got to 29 in the end. It was really, really bad. But let's see how this one goes. I'm really scared of very difficult maps. But the thing is, I still have a free skip left. So now I finally go wide here for the jump and get completely scammed. What the hell was that? Yeah, it's an Irgendwas map by Doug Kirby. Now I go even wider. I know I have enough time. It's only a 15-second time that I need to beat. I jump into the finish. That's a 13. We get the author time. That's number 21. And now, free RMC. I finally get a free RMC map. I'm happy at this point, looking at this. And then I notice what kind of free RMC this is. This is a bait free RMC. This guy just full hunts his author times and calls them free RMC to fool people. to get to do the debate. This map is super cooked. This author time. This is really, really cooked author time. You can't go into the water. It's way slower. You also have to do a no set here in the start and a no set on the sand, and you need to get across there really well. So this run, it survived, but it's not gonna be anywhere close. I get the gold medal here, but it wasn't a good run. I know I can gain that time. It's 7/10, and I'm thinking I'm not gonna gold skip a map that's called Free RMC. But then that happens, right? And I lose a lot of time because of that. Vapor Roof, by the way, thank you for the 17 months as well. Thank you. Do I get it next time? No. Not really much better. And like I thought my run was really bad, but that one was slower as well. And now I notice like what kind of a good clip I need in the start. That was not a great no slide either. This is better. It's a PB. Will it be enough that we need 7600s? No. 3/10 missing. Another 3/10 missing. So I'm again not getting the no set here. The no set was pretty tough at the beginning. Oh, that's a good setup, but I'm going too wide. I'm trying to go over the plastic, not really working though. The plastic is faster there. It has more acceleration on the sand, the white part. But yeah, it's not, you don't have as much grip and you're going wider. Obviously, this is looking good. This is looking really good. Is it enough? No, it is not. That was not enough, that one, by 100. And I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna be stuck on this. I'm gonna need so many more attempts. Is this the classic spending too much effort, too much time on the map, and then just wasting it? Should I skip after all? If that wasn't enough, that was a really good run. Now I'm just checking, just a quick sanity check. The water is really not faster. Yes, the water is really not faster. I just had to do a quick sanity check. Like, because I'm like, what the fuck? How did he drive that time? And how is a 0.4 possible, you know? Yeah, the sunk cost fallacy. But yeah. Exactly 15,000 missing. Do I get it here? I get a bounce. It's not enough. And you really see like what kind of a perfect line I need. And there were only 2 runs before me, and there was a 0.4, which is crazy. That is crazy. Okay, going across this. That is looking like a good setup. Going more inside this time, over the sand, and it's enough. By 1600s this time. Got it. Next map, I see that name, and I know what map series that is. It's Ditchfest. Ditchfest 70, and I'm scared. And I can tell you to this point, the author time looks fairly easy, right? It's a 43, the world record is a 36. I have no idea how that world record is possible. Also, Yek, don't look at that. Now I'm thinking, okay, let's just check Camp 7, because the map looks fairly easy, right? If the world record is a 36, right? The map, it must be easy, you know? It must be easy. Must be free. So, I just try to drive, go around here, do a drift this time, should be faster. I get less speed here, better, a worse jump, and I bounce on the bumper, which is slower. I have 25 less speed, but I'm just gonna continue. Go onto here, then onto the wood, and it doesn't turn. Did my turning just broke? No. This is Ditchfest after all. He changed the wood into platform or old wood. It's fake wood. It's fake wood, which you can see in my next try now, because I'm just gonna drift it. You see there? It's fake wood. I drifted the wood. So, yeah. Around here, I get into the snow car. Not the best entry there, but I get the booster here. That is fine. Not just survive. There's this bobsled turn now. And now here, I'm at 31 seconds. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? Those world records are doing something else. For sure. Because they are already finished at this point, right? But I go into the finish. I need a 43.0 and I get a 42.7. Get it by 3:10. It's still fast enough. Still fast enough. Next one by Miso. Yeah, it was old wood, but the new wood block, so it is on purpose. It is 22.7, this map, is what I need to beat. And it looks kind of weird. First of all, the checkpoint is there, but I can't reach that one. Then I notice, oh, there's another part here, but I don't have enough speed now, so I'm checking Camp 7. That is a magnet wall, and then I go down there and into the finish. Now! Quick pause. Did you notice it? Did you notice what is going to go wrong here? Quick check with the chat. Did anybody notice what is gonna happen now in this run? What is gonna go wrong? Just quick check. I would like to know. No. Nobody noticing? Well, let's watch. Let's watch now. So we're going up like this into the wall right, drop down into the checkpoint, then onto the dirt. I have Cam 3 here for some reason, but that is fine. We go onto the magnet. Then into the checkpoint. Everything is still going well. I'm easily fast enough. And it's ice. That finish is ice. Now, thank you, chat, for also not noticing it, because I felt stupid when I didn't notice that. So I'm glad that you guys didn't notice it either. It was ice, that finish. So yeah, lost one attempt because of that. I get a next try, obviously. Because now I know that it's ice. We get the world record by a 10th. So there we go. We got the AT. 24 now, with 24 minutes to go. That is pretty good. But now we come onto the map and I'm instantly like, I need to Camp 7 this. This looks really strange, really weird. And I'm like instantly knowing this will be a hard map. This will be a hard map. The world record does have the author time by 8/10, which I thought at first, that's maybe fine. And at this point, I'm really confused about the route as well. Like, what is the route here? In fact, I'm missing an entire part in the Camp 7ing. So I spent 25 seconds with the Camp 7 now. We'll see if that will be worth it or not. We jump up here. I have a free skip. And maybe you could say I should have used it here. This is a very dangerous map. Lots of transitions and yeah, it looks weird. Then the next part here, dirt across this to the checkpoint, and then huge jump, which I don't even make in the first try. I used all of the time to Camp 7 and I didn't even make the jump. And even the second try, I barely make it. Then the booster here, drop down onto the dirt. I have a little bit of airtime, trying to jump up here, and I'm not even close to making the jump. Not even close. Then into the checkpoint here again, the next one, try to nose it there a little bit to get the gear earlier. Then across this is all really confusing at this point. Onto the checkpoint there, inside line. Then from left to the right. I'm trying to get the gear up, I don't get it, I get it now. Into 5th, and then into the finish. I make the jump. It's a 105, and my no respawn time was a 101. 5 seconds too slow. It was 5 seconds too slow, my no respawn time. However, I know I can go a little bit faster. First of all, that didn't work though. I didn't make the jump. So we go wide here, then into a nose set, I think. Or I try to nose set at least. In the future runs. Might be a little bit faster. Inside turn here. And now I just want to survive. I just want to get the gold medal at this point. Just survive a run, get the gold medal. I try to get a good jump here. It works. Then turn here over the booster. Now I need to go a little bit lower in this wall ride to get the speed. Will it be enough this time? And yes, it is. It was fast enough. Going a little bit wide in the turn. Then jump across onto that platform. Then from here, we jump to the checkpoint, already set up for the left turn. Then here, I'm a little bit too inside. I have to counter steer, I have to brake a little bit, which costs a little bit of time. Drop down here. I'm in early 5th gear. I got the 5th gear already. And then I jump up into the finish, and I'm missing 7/10. And I'm going for the crazy decision of continuing to go for the AT. I survived the run there on the certificate map, but I'm going for the author time. I am going for the author time. I already spent 3 minutes on this map, and I'm like, nah, now I gotta get the author time. Now I gotta get the author time. I start up here. I want to do a better jump here, a little bit more inside, and I respawn. That is already 20 seconds completely useless, thrown away. Quite unfortunate. Then the next one, jump up here again onto the dirt. Get the nose slide. You see it's a little bit faster, 1500s. I need to gain 7/10. I try to do another nose slide there to get a little bit more speed, a little bit more, speed for this jump in particular. Because this one, as you can see, is pretty tight, that jump. I'm 22 up here, then go low in the wall ride. This time I'm jumping a bit further right and aimed towards the checkpoint a little bit better. Still only 55 ahead, and I have a worse line than my PB. Now I know I need a good end. I know that my PB had to countersteer a little bit here, so I get it a lot better this time. From left to right, I'm in 4th gear still, and I didn't gear up. I gear up now. I lose all of my speed, minus 13, and I don't make the finish. The gear up cost everything. It cost everything. Because I didn't get the gear early this time. I don't know why I didn't get the gear, but yeah, I lost everything there. So I have to go for another run. That's 1 minute lost to that one gear. Because because of the gear, I didn't make the jump anymore. I lost so much time there. Because there was also like no space to get it anymore. Because I had to turn. I had to make the turn to the left. So you have to get it before the turn or after the turn. But I had just the unfortunate speed of getting it exactly in the middle. This one, again, a little bit faster, minus 68 there. Then we jump through the checkpoint into the next part, minus 810. This time even cleaner. And this time I gear up early. We are in 5th gear. Drive to the left. I have good speed, minus 1.1. And into the finish, 1.2 even. We got it. Also, Let's thank you very much for the 73 people raid. Welcome, everybody. We're checking out an RMC run by me that I did yesterday off stream. We had 25 other times now. 18 minutes to go. 18 minutes to go. At the moment, it's a pretty good pace. It is pretty good pace. For the year 2024, my PB was 29 author times. Somehow. Also, by the way, I have this author time by 1.5 seconds, my PB. And I feel like this is probably within 1.5 seconds. This is a free one. We get it first try. Easy peasy. 24.4. That is number 26. It is certainly good pace right now. But it is not world record pace right now. At the moment, I'm not on world record pace. I lost some time before. This is a very short map. However, only one person has this author time. And only by 1/10 as well. And I notice it's a drift to the right. Then we need to jump up here. I make the jump, go through the gap there, into the finish, and it's a 15.7. Missing half a second. And I'm thinking, I probably can gain half a second on that one. Then land there, and I landing bug. I landing bug in the gap there. And then I try to jump over the pillar. It does not work. You have to dodge the pillar. The pillar is exactly on the optimal line. So, yeah, that did not work very well. Then I'm heading straight for the next pole. I just respawn before it happens. I would have crashed into the pole there. Then try again around here over the booster. Then jump up. And I'm too fast. If you're too fast, you don't get a good transition there. And I'm at this point, I'm already like, oh, fuck, I'm wasting time here. I'm wasting time. This is not good. I know on what kind of a good run I am on right now. So I'm getting a little bit nervous here. And yeah, that was another thrown away run. I'm thinking at this point, I don't want to go from left to right anymore. I just want to jump on the right side of the pillar. And this time, I make it clean. I should have just gone for that line much earlier. It works way better. It's fast enough. 15.10. We got it. And now, what the fuck is this map? Summer 2022-08, Winter 2024-08 combined SS Rally Car. I don't know what the hell this is, but I just start driving. It's a Rally Car 08 map. First of all, the one from the Snow Car campaign into here. Then jump. I get the landings pretty damn clean, smooth. Jump up like this. Jump with the wood across here. I was thinking for a second of going around, but there was no way. Then the next map, and you just drive. I just drive down pretty much. Interestingly enough, I can already tell you this is not the last time you will be seeing this map. 37.6, that was pretty close to the world record. We get a first try. Very good map. Very good map. Very good one shot. Now we go on to a warrior map, and I don't have this author time. In fact, the world record only has it by 400s, and it's one of the early Royal maps. This is from the Nadeo maps, when Royal was released. This is how Nadeo envisioned Royal to be. Pretty similar to Wiki Shorts, to be honest, now in retrospect, you could think. And I get it second try. What do you mean? That was enough, 0.39, easy peasy. We got the map. Let's go. And now the next map is Snow Car. And here I just want to quickly point out, I see world record is 8 seconds. Author time is 13 seconds. I'm starting, and I'm already like, we probably go backwards. I look backwards to see what is there. I don't see anything. I already knew we are gonna go backwards. I drive the normal route, and I'm like, is there a finish coming up? There's no checkpoint. Finish, finish, finish. 13 seconds is over, and yeah, no, there's no finish here. This is pointless. This is pointless. There is something else. And I see the finish, yeah, is behind us. So instantly, before even starting, I knew it was behind. You can't just go backwards, though. That doesn't work. Turning around here also is not fast enough. And now I have like the snow car problem that I don't know how much speed I need for snow car. I'm trying a backwards line here, jumping onto the sand. The problem is, you have 0 acceleration backwards on sand with the snow car. I thought maybe I could turn around, but I'm just thinking, let's just drive it forwards now. Somehow I try to make the jump, doesn't work either, not enough speed. So I'm just caving in, trying to go for even more speed. That jump also doesn't work. Still try anyways, doesn't work enough either. Fix at 15 or 30 speed, yeah, that's crazy slow. Now I just go from here now with the speed. That definitely should be enough. After all, I only need a 13, right? I make the jump, transition into the finish, and it's not enough. Half a second missing. But now I know that this line works. It was a lot of pathfinding. Sadly, I tried so many faster lines first that just weren't fast enough. Or just weren't good enough, rather. And it took a while until I, came to this one here. I know this is not the world record line, that's why I didn't want to do it. The world record definitely is doing something else, but this is a good transition there, then a good transition there again, got it by 4/10. That is enough. But maybe it was backwards jump and then forwards or something on the sand, I don't know. Yeah, very weird. We get a very short map after, very short spring 2023. This is literally just one turn. And I get it one shot. This was incredibly easy. We are up to 31. Over 30 author times already, and it's 13 minutes left. Now the world record, as a reminder again, is 38 author times. So I need another 7 author times right now, and I'm thinking, I think I can get that. My PB is a 34. And at this point, I'm definitely getting more nervous. At this map, I noticed I was missing 8/10, but I thought, I can probably get this. More inside line there. Then I want to get the booster earlier here on the jump. Get the gear, then to the left, small speed slide, and finish. And it's not enough, missing 1200s. Now I'm trying to get a bit of a better line here in the start because I need a better turn. But if you go wide and too low, it's just not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. It's not going to work. Losing that again as well there. Then inside line here. That works a lot better. There we go. Finally got it. Then get the booster there as well. We're minus 1700s. I need minus 12. I didn't have it perfect, but I feel like it could be enough here going into the finish. And it is enough. By 400ths of a second, we get the author time. And now, as I said earlier, summer 2022-08 comes up. And this is an AO8 map. This could easily take minutes, this map. But I remember this thread, and I get one jump, I get the second jump, I get the third jump clean as well. I land here clean, and I drive world record one shot. There was over 100 players who played this map, and I one-shot the world record on that map. I was on fire at this point. That was really good. And now cleaned. Summer 2024-25 cleaned. At this map, I'm considering, do I free skip this? Do I free skip this? It's 1.5 minutes long. If I need 2 attempts, it takes me 3 minutes to get an AT, which would be pretty bad. I do notice, though, Granadi has hunted this and has a 21.9, which is about 3 seconds faster, a little bit more than 3 seconds. So I feel like I can probably get it. Maybe in one shot, probably not, but for sure in 2 attempts, right? So I drive the map here. This is, by the way, this is clean, so there's no effect blocks, which also means no desert car on this map. Now I try to get the transition here. Normally you do that one in desert car, and it didn't work well at all with stadium car. I lose like a second there, more than a second I think. That wasn't good. Then into the dirt here. I'm thinking maybe I can still get it. I lost a lot of time there, but maybe it's still fine. We go over the wood here. This wood is not designed for stadium car. Not at all. You're normally driving this with desert car. Going down here to the left. and jump into the bobsleigh. Okay. Then to the right, another bobsleigh wall ride coming up. Now there's one more drift, and I know there's a safe finish that you can get if you don't get the reactor. We don't get a reactor this time, obviously, as well. And we do make it into the safe finish, but 1 second too slow. 1 second too slow for the author time, but I decide to go for it. I think I can gain that 1 second if I survive that one transition well. But yeah, 10 minutes to go, and we are at 33 author times. Usually I would consider 5 author times to be really good in 10 minutes. And that is what I need right now, right? I need another 5 author times to tie the world record to get the 38 author times. And 5 author times is pretty good. Like that's, if you do that every 10 minutes, that is a 31. 30 author times is really good in RMC to get a run like that. So we still need that as a minimum to get the world record here, or to tie it at least. Now we go to the left. This time I made it plus 111 speed, minus 1.7 in the checkpoint. I have the pace now, minus 2. I get the wood better as well. I go a lot faster through that. A little bit risky, to be honest, but I made it. Wasn't really necessary. I didn't really look at the times there, to be honest. Minus 2.3. Then into the bobsleigh, easily fast enough. Now, just one more turn. And we get number 34. And with that, equal my PB. I equal my PB with this one. 34 author times, 2 gold medals so far. But we still have 8 minutes left. And the next one is just 10 blocks apparently. It's a random track generator map. And it's just 10 blocks. You just drive. So I go to the right of that hole. I tried to no side a little bit, didn't make it, but that's fine. Drive to the right, no side there, and one shot. 35. And we get an extra map right after. That is 35 author times, and we still have 8 minutes left. 8 minutes left. Here we go, from left to right. I recognize this layout from extra maps, and I know there's a risky finish here. I get it first try as well. 36 author times. And I still have the free skip. Now we come to the next map. It looks like a tactical map, but the world record has it by 2 seconds. I'm like, I'm gonna go for this. I gotta go for this just for safety. I just gotta go for it. I was thinking at this point, maybe use the free skip. I haven't used it still. Still haven't used the free skip. And yeah, we go like this to the left, small drift here. It's a bit of a weird map with all of the poles. It was a bit hard to memorize the path on this one. It was very confusing. To the right there, I'm still like really confused. What is the path here? Then drift there, I see the pole. I'm not sure where to go. And this is not respawnable. You have to make the jump there to that checkpoint, then drift to the right, to the left. Yeah, it was not respawnable, the part. Alright. 7.5 minutes left. Can we get number 37 on this track right here? So I try to remember now, this one was a little bit tighter and I keep more speed this time. Then this one I kind of forgot. It's a left drift. It was still fine, that turn. Now the important one comes up where I need the speed. So I go wider to the right of the pole this time, make the jump, then drift here. This I only saw in Camp 7 earlier, but it looks fairly simple. Drift to the left, and I make it. 41.9 was needed. I beat it by 1.6 seconds, and that is 37 author times. 7 minutes to go. Next map, short mixed. I noticed immediately, this is a really good author time. I shouldn't go for this author time. This is super hard. 22 seconds. 200 people have played it. Kerberos in the records, on the world record. I'm gonna skip this, but I thought, let's just save that free skip. Don't use it for a 20-second map if I can get the gold medal first try. And I do get the gold medal first try. I'm missing 7/10. That's not worth it. So I go to the next one. And the next map is called The Horror by Bacon Patroller. And indeed, The Horror. I remember this map from Bon Cup, and it's a super luck-based map. And I free skip it. I don't even try. I free skip it. What bad thing could happen after all, right? If I free skip now. There's no way that I get like a really bad map again after this, right? Surely not. Surely I wouldn't get a really bad map after. But yeah, this is a super random luck-based map. In Bonk Cup, my PB was a 26 and you need a 21. So I just skip it. Even for gold medal, this would have taken a while, possibly. I get the next map. I see the line. I see I have the other time. And I'm like, oh shit. I remember a map like this where it took me like 5 minutes to get the AT with a super wicked jump. I drive a little bit more and I notice it's not that one. It is not that one. It's a different map. It's a different The Line map. That it looked very similar, but it wasn't it. I for a second, like, my heart was in my knees. It was so scary. But I noticed, yeah, it's just one jump here. I just need to make this jump, need to make it smooth into the finish, and that's pretty much all you need to do on this map. Just survive. Now, I'm just thinking, let's do a clean lines here in the start. You want to get as much downhill as possible. Don't turn too much. I'm ahead of my PB here as well. Then into the next checkpoint. Now the important thing is just getting this jump clean. It's a bit of a weird landing, but I get it. I'm in front of my PB, and that is 38 overtimes. Tied world record with 5 minutes to go. And I get a snow car, magnet, ice, LOL map. Now I'm like, my pulse is so high, I am so nervous. I only need one more other time. Any map, like basically any map would be fine in 5 minutes. But I get a snow car, magnet, ice map. And I'm like, what is happening? I don't understand this. This finish doesn't work. The finish, if you jump normally, it doesn't work. You can't finish on this one. Apparently there's 42 finishes. I'm like super confused. Also, I have to go cam 3 because in camera 1 I don't see anything. In camera 3 I don't see anything. None of the cameras work on this map. And like I'm like sideways driving seems to be faster. Now I notice I jump early and I miss the finish. I got a magnet pull. If I didn't get a magnet pull there, I would have gotten the gold medal. At this point, I'm thinking, just quickly get the gold medal. It's fine, just quickly get the gold medal. I turn like this, upwards there, and I missed the finish again. I'm like, now I'm investigating with the Cam 7, and you see, like, if I jump at the end, right here, like, if I jump here, I will miss the finish, right? The only way I can finish is if I jump out here early, don't get magnet pulled, and then fly into the finish all the way. So I have to jump out here or something. If I jump out here, I'm not going to get into the finish. This is the most yak finish ever. I don't know what this is. It's really, really bad. Really bad. And I'm like, fuck, this can't happen right now. The thing is, I have gotten really lucky so far in this one. I got really lucky. Like, the maps were good. I played really well as well, I would say. But the maps were also really good. I didn't really get any, like, super bad maps. Why is map 38, the one to beat the world record, the worst of all? The worst map that I got the entire time. This was the 38, and I missed the finish again. There was so close. Going to there, I tried to go sideways as early as possible. I tried some lines trying to go early and to the right. The thing is, I've never even finished so far, so I can't compare any lines or anything like that. I'm still not sure, do I want to go to the left or to the right at the start? Like, I just need a finish at this point, right? I jump up here, try to finish, and I get the magnet pull. I miss because I got the magnet pull. Magnet is my least favorite thing in the game because it's just so inherently random. Here again, and I missed the finish. I barely missed the finish there. It's like so random, this map, and so blind is the problem. And I'm like, no idea what's happening because snow car, ice, magnet is just the worst, and it's blind. Snow car, ice, magnet, blind map. It's just really weird. Miss again. There I got the magnet pull. That one could have also finished if I didn't get the magnet pull randomly. Like, it's literally random, right? It's literally just random, sadly. There I jump and I miss the finish again. Too early. 2 minutes left. I only have 2 minutes left. I've already spent 3 minutes on this map now. The last map that I need. Already spent 3 minutes. I jump up and I miss again. It's not enough. 2 minutes left. At this point, I also checked my times. I'm nowhere close to the 8.6. I don't know what they're doing. I just want the gold medal at this point. I'm not fast enough. And look at that jump! Wait. .23. I need a .27. That's the world record winning run right there. But I missed. It didn't get in. It didn't make it. It didn't make it. That was the world record run. It didn't make it in. I jumped there, I bounce off, don't make it either. 1.5 minutes left at this point. Goddamn snow car. Snow car ice. I jump here, I bounce off, I get it. And I just insta-skip. I am last place with this one. I am last place. I am 43rd. How am I last place? There must be something that the world records do that I just didn't know and that they just copied from each other. Because I don't know how in the world that is last. I'm like the only one. It was so unlikely to not get the author time apparently, but I did. Bounce into the finish and I'm just instantly gold skip. Because what possibly could be worse than this? 1.5 minutes, I just go to the next map just hoping that I get something better, right? And I load into it. It's a full speed slide map. I have 1 minute 20 left and it's a full speed sliding map. Dead. Absolute dead. Full speed slide map. And now I'm like, oh shit. The only thing I can do is survive and maybe get the gold medal and skip. That's the only thing I can do at this point. So driving around here over the reactor. I got 2 really bad maps when I only needed one more author time. Then into the wall right here. Now just survive. Get the gold medal. That's the only thing I can do. I didn't know at this point how many author times Alcon had, or Scrappy. Both Alcon and Scrappy had 38 author times, I knew that, but I didn't know how many author times they had. Maybe they had 3 or 4 gold medals, and if I get another gold medal, I will overtake them, I was thinking. So this could still be the winning run, I was thinking at the time, because I didn't know how many gold medals they had. As I said earlier, gold medals is the tiebreaker. So at this point, I'm like fine with the fact that I wouldn't be at 38 author times, that I'm not gonna get the 39 or 40. Could have really been a 40 author time run, would have been glorious. Oh yeah, going through here, one more turnover onto the last part of the map. For some reason my cam 3 goes into this mode, into the alt cam 3, I don't know why. I get super confused, I go into the finish, but I get the gold medal. By 0.2 of a second I skip instantly at 11 seconds. 11 seconds, I skip instantly. I get a pre-patch map. I insta-skip that one as well. I get an AO8 map. I need a map that I can finish in 11 seconds. But I don't get it. This map was probably actually free. It was 100% free. I would have gotten it one shot. But it takes 30 seconds, sadly. If I drove anything 20 seconds faster, I could have still gotten this one. But yeah, 38 author times, 5 gold medals. Considering the fact that I just started a random run, just cause, because I just wanted to like see how rusty I am in RMC. This was the first try. Yeah, it is a triple tie for the world record now. Alcon with 38 author times, Scrappy with 38 author times, and also myself now with 38 author times. So yeah, here we go. That is the run. 38 author times. Sadly, if we look at the thing now, give me a second. So if we go onto the RMC one now, there's an RMC world record page. So if we take a look. Wait, are you serious? Service unavailable. The server is temporarily unable to service your request due to maintenance. Well, never mind. We're not looking on that, I guess. Unlucky. Never mind. Works for you, but that's unfortunate. It doesn't work for me. Well, it just broke. Fantastic. Did you guys click on it too much and it just broke? Or what? God damn it. Anyways, Alcon has 38 author times and 7 gold medals. And Scrappy also has 5 gold medals. So it's an exact tie between Scrappy and me for the gold medals, or for the author times. And Elkon has 2 more gold medals. However, the funny thing is, Scrappy's 38 author time run is in 2023. Elkon's 38 author time run is in 2024. And my 38 author time run is now in 2025. And the first thing that shows up is the 2025 world record. So currently, I have the world record that shows up. I have the world record that shows up, actually. So yeah, there we go. There's a picture. Okay, we got my own screenshot. This is my own screenshot from yesterday. So here you go. Here you can see it. Elkon on first, 38 author times. This is for all-time records. 38 author times, 7 gold medals. Then Scrappy, 38 and 5 gold medals. And then myself with 38 author times and also 5 gold medals. A bit unfortunate, but you could say now that I was unlucky with that last map, but I wouldn't say so. I was pretty lucky throughout the entire run. Like the maps were overall really good, I would say. I played well as well, for sure. I definitely played well, I would say. I had a lot of one-shots, a lot of two-shots and stuff. When I barely missed an author time, I usually got it immediately after as well. But yeah, I was still pretty happy with it. I got unlucky, like I had luck for the longest time, but then bad luck at the end. Now, was the run unlucky? I wouldn't say so. Like, as I said, as I always said, you need to look at the broader picture. The run was pretty lucky. It's just unlucky that I lost it at the very end and not earlier. So yeah, whatever, it's fine. That is fine. GG, that is the run. New PB and world record for 2025. Let's see if anybody beats this, by the way. This was now driven on the 5th of January. Let's see if anybody will beat this year. Good luck.